Hello, welcome back to the Let's Play of Danganronpa V3. When we last left off, your Prince of Play, Solon, had officially found out that Miu was trying to do a murder. A murder that we could not have possibly solved, which would have been weird because, okay, there's two weird things. One, had murder happened in the virtual world and Miu was alive, everyone would be like, Miu, you killed someone. It's your game, dog. You would have done that. Kind of... Miu, very smart, doing a very smart murder, but in a very dumb way. Would have led us to only one conclusion, that she had somehow set up the game to where she could have done a murder. I don't know. I don't know. It seems silly. The other thing, the second weird thing, not a single person has been like, why would Miu have tried to kill Kokichi? Because the motive's self-explanatory, that she would have killed Kokichi because Kokichi is annoying and we all have plans to kill Kokichi. If Miu would have done it, that means I'm very sure that all 6 other people are just looking at Kokichi like, I think I could kill you. I'm pretty sure I could kill you. And it's like they're competing with each other to kill Kokichi. Which is amazing. Welcome to the show, where teenagers murder each other. The wondrous circus roller coaster known as Danganronpa V3.
She had plenty of time to do it.
Miu
Here, take a look
tried
at
to
this.
plant poison on Kokichi's chair just to really, like, throw things off.
Is this a record of who went in and out of the virtual world?
Yes, Kaito. That's why it says log in, log out record.
That's right. It says that Miu was the last of us to log in.
Sometimes, you know, sometimes. This, all of last episode was very much centered around, like,
Yeah, what about it?
let's go over this as slowly as possible so we haven't missed anything. Oh my god, what's happening? What's happening up here? Has he ascended? There's something weird going on in, Kokichi's, like, frame. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but it's like totally weird looking. He doesn't got an X.
Time to move around in the real world after the previous person walked in.
That's right. She could have placed poison bottle on Kokichi's seat.
Easily.
This
I mean,
was all part of
she
Miu's
could have only done
plan.
that.
She tried to kill me in the virtual world, make us think it happened in the real world.
Kokichi's going along with this way too easily
I'm on Kaito.
by logging him out.
Fault.
Kaito's like,
Which is why she
I
manually
didn't
logged
mean
you
to have a
out,
crime
just
pinned
for
on
that
me.
purpose.
So she did that to me?
Yep,
Yes, I'm positive.
let's get
of
our
that.
cell phone out.
Miu used a method. only
Everyone get
she
your cell
could
phones
use
out
to
and
log
vote on who
Kaito
you
out
think the
manually.
Blacken should be. American Idol Danganronpa. She logged him out with a loud noise.
This is it.
Ah, that healed up all the damage I took from
It was the cell phone
running
found
over
on
old
Miu's
ladies
avatar.
in the crazy taxi.
That cell phone worked the same way as the phone in the salon. It logs users in and out. I verified this myself when I spoke Kaito's name into it.
Thanks, Kaito, again for that, by the way. Zoop. Bye, Kaito. That's the greatest
With that
investigation
cell phone,
moment
she
ever.
could force-
But Miu never mentioned a cell phone, right?
Oh yeah, no, she kept that on her body as well.
Referred to when he mentioned a method only she could use.
All of these things popped out of her body like items in an NPC when she died. She got Goomba stomped when she got thrown over to the other
So she
side,
could use it for the murder.
and all the items popped out of her body like rings in Sonic.
She really was planning a murder.
I'm sorry,
And
Himiko.
she tried to set me up.
Well, I knew that from the start.
That
did you
leaves
say I was the
only
culprit?
3 people that could have killed Miu. Kokichi, me, and Tsumugi. That's literally it on that
Because I wanted
side.
to get it through your thick skull. People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion.
Oh man, Kokichi has all the reign to just fuck with us because there's only 8 of us. When there was like 13 other people besides Kokichi, he could get drowned out easily.
Stay the same. Because phonies
But
like
now there's
you
only 8.
are what
7
make
of
the game
them?
more
7 of us, I
interesting.
think. Besides Kokichi.
Don't you agree? Monokuma.
Do I? I don't know about that.
Monaco was just blue because he's like, oh, Kokichi, you make this game no fun for me.
Wait, what were we talking about?
I wonder when Daddy's gonna get...
Next.
It's Bob.
Come on, guys.
My head. I feel like I'm about to remember something.
What's wrong, Monotaro?
So Monotaro also has some evidence
It's a
that
blessing
he's
in
working
disguise
on
that me
for us,
died,
so...
not me.
What you mean?
How dare you? How
She
dare you,
wouldn't have said
Kokichi?
anything about what really happened in the virtual world. You guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit.
Hey, that's what we came across last
She would have been
episode.
able to lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted. And you'd never know that the murder actually took place in the virtual world.
Was that why Kokichi was meeting up with Monokuma, was to find out
So
details
that's why
about the
she
virtual
decided to
world?
attempt
Because
the
he
murder,
knew
because she had
that
to do a
Monokuma was
virtual-
building this and not Miyu?
And the reason Miyu was so insistent we go into the virtual world was...
To do a murder. Yep. Yep. You'll understand. It's fucking awesome. You guys are gonna love it. Then you're gonna fall in love with me for showing it to you guys. She was building herself a little cult.
She was insistent we go there so she could kill us. What a shady person.
Maybe it was to kill all of us. Maybe she was meeting up with Kokichi.
But now I don't know what to think.
Nice!
She wanted to kill
Backstabbed by
all
a
of us
trusted
except
friend.
for 2 people, 1 person.
See? That's an ideal fun situation! Now we can start a real class trial!
Nice.
Kokichi sort of sound like Monokuma.
Really? I don't sound anything like him.
I think he could sound like Monokuma. Put on your Monokuma
No,
voice, Kokichi.
You're just like Monokuma. Both of you are cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Oh, shit. Oh, Kaito, that's some real shit. Oh.
Coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito.
They never show their real face.
Smiling, putting on a mask, never saying what you really think.
Kaito's got points. He's out here. He might as well be Microsoft the way that he's got PowerPoints
That kind
out
of
here.
cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Oh, snap. That stands.
Aren't you gonna do something?
Let's watch like this for a little bit. Oh, it won't let us.
Yeah, I just gotta do my signature laugh, right?
Hoo 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 hoo. Yay! Yay!
Completely lost his
I'll take it.
mind.
It's good enough.
Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame.
Oh, it makes me so blue. Abba dee abba die. Abba dee abba die.
My head!
Come on, Monotaro, give it to us.
To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I will never be okay with it. I'm just gonna believe in everyone. Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them.
This is really noble, Kaito, in the face of literally everyone around you being dead,
Well,
killed by
if you
each
think you
other.
can win this game like that, then sure, be my guest.
I mean, I haven't seen... I think there's only 1 or 2 cases in Big Brother and in Survivor where the shadiest person won. I'm pretty sure, more often than not, if I run the stats, the shadiest person in the whole house usually gets second.
Of course I
There are
can.
3 cases in
I
Big
don't
Brother,
need your
actually,
permission.
out of the 17 seasons that I can think of.
How long are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue. If we don't find the culprit, then we'll all die. You know that?
Now, those 3 people are the most infamous, but it's
Oh, you're right.
better to be good
I'm
than to be
sorry.
lucky and get infamous. If you want to,
We're
you
going
know,
to begin
win
searching
that
for the
game.
culprit. Let's start with Kokichi's story.
Huh? My story?
Yeah. Let's get back to this.
meeting with
Let's get back to
Mia, but she
the
ended up
meta
as a
history of Big Brother, which I know extremely well, and has a lot to do with this game. The shadiest person has won 3 times. That's Dr. Will, Dan Giesling, and what's his name? The cop from like 4 seasons ago. And he was a cop, and like he has to live with that.
Here's my answer. I never
All
met up
great
with you.
characters. But then immediately after every one of their seasons was like 2 or 3 seasons of just nice people winning. Usually in the face of a super manipulative character, like Kokichi.
I tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was locked.
But hey, Kokichi, maybe this is your, maybe this is your gear.
But isn't lockpicking your specialty? You should have been able to.
Oh,
open it
Himiko.
easy.
I don't got fingers with my avatar body, man.
I didn't have the tools for it either.
It took my tools away.
Also, I never went to the roof. Not even for the meeting.
He never once went up to the roof. We went up there 2 or 3 times, actually.
I remember you and Gonta went off together when we first started looking.
But was the door to the roof actually locked? When I was on the roof before logging out, the door wasn't locked.
Maki, how did you get to the roof?
Huh? How should I know?
So the killer would have unlocked the lock
Who locked
afterwards?
the door to the roof?
Whoever was on it locked the door to the roof.
I already told you. How should I know?
When I went to the roof, it wasn't locked. So you gotta be lying.
And he got logged out on the roof.
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
Oh, shut up,
That would do
Kokichi.
you a lot of good if you're the culprit.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I see. I didn't realize that.
Oh man, Kokichi is running this goddamn trial. We're never getting out of here.
Wait, there's no point in arguing about that now.
Let's get to
Before
the
we
business.
that, we need to discover the truth behind Mew's death. Truth? There were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death. We need to make sense of those first.
Wow, Shuichi, you know your way around this game.
Yeah, I'm out here playing the game unlike you, boss.
Keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
I'm out here, I'm a franchise player of Danganronpa, Kokichi, and you're talking about practice.
So, what
This is-
is this strange circumstance?
You are so not at my level.
Kokichi claims it was Mew who chose the meeting place. But I'm wondering how she got from the chapel to the mansion's roof.
I see. Mew sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself.
Yes, let's get through this part where she walked through the wall. She planned the whole thing to make it so that she couldn't have killed, which this actually would have, like, all of the reports afterwards showed that Miyu can travel
So she's
between the
stepping
2
up?
maps, so
It's very rude to break a promise.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, we got all of the clues that we would have gotten whether Miyu was the killer or whether Miyu died. We got all of those
Mew
details
was waiting
there.
For me to arrive. I'm sure
Let's
she was waiting on the rooftop of the
Get the
mansion.
loud noise just so we can get to, like,
Mew should have been at the chapel. Look at where her avatar fell. It's right next to the chapel.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
So, her meeting with Kokichi.
She stood me up.
maybe it's not loud noise. Okay, none of those seem like the kind of thing that the loud noise that we heard, the bang
Mew was waiting for
that
me to
everyone,
arrive.
that Tsumugi heard.
I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
A bridge would be the only way.
Okay, I didn't think that was the right one, but I think it has to do, it's something like that. We're trying to prove that Tsumugi was, or not Tsumugi, Miyu was on our side.
Mew was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop.
She was
of the
waiting for
mansion.
him to arrive.
No, Mew should have been at the chapel.
Okay, perfect. Same idea, different one of them. We don't need to lie about this because this is just clear, straight up,
Mew
easy.
must have gone to the mansion. We have a witness.
Yeah. When I was searching the dining room, I saw Mew pass by the window.
That's not proof that she went to the roof proof, but it was proof that she went to the window. She was over there.
Why didn't you say so sooner?
Himiko, God, sometimes
Sorry.
we're getting
I
there.
thought I was just mistaken at first. Since there was
Yeah.
no way she could have come to the mansion. But I guess I wasn't mistaken after all. That was definitely me.
Yep, so let's get to the bottom of this.
How did she get to the mansion from the chapel?
It must have been some special method only you knew.
There's no doubt about that. If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river, she wouldn't be implicated.
I like that we're getting all of this by way of knowing what her original plan was.
Secret method to move from the chapel to the mansion for the murder.
She dropped the bridge to make a huge scene just to let everyone know it's no longer there.
Yeah, this is good. This is good.
What secret method did she use?
I'll show you all in just one moment.
To figure out. It's called
Okay,
No
Himiko,
worries,
chill out.
guys.
Why are you implicating me?
This class trial's for all of us.
Shuichi can't be the only one doing all of this.
Together.
But I probably will all be the only one doing
Who
this.
would just slow down Shuichi?
Shut up!
Oh man. So yeah, we're gonna get to Miu. I just started thinking about Kokichi just implicating Shuichi constantly as the sole person solving this case.
Only you knew about.
Like a hidden bridge besides that side.
The wall added by Miu.
Board maybe.
Or instead of bridge, you use some kind of vehicle to go over.
Yeah, like a plane.
Maybe she teleported it.
I guess it's not considered teleporting.
I was wrong.
Oh doy, it's just moving.
That only Mew knew about.
Like a hidden bridge besides that signboard maybe.
Okay, not a hidden bridge on the river.
Instead of bridge,
You use some kind of vehicle.
to go over.
Or maybe she
Not a vehicle. I can't even agree with vehicle.
Or
Ooh.
she used a warp zone.
The teleportation
Maybe
thing.
there's a place you could cross without a bridge.
There we go.
Only that only you can get across.
Aw, they didn't give me the V. They didn't give me the V consent. Man. I don't really know what it does. I think it means that you get more time afterwards.
Was Mew modified the program
More points,
to
more
add a
coins,
special
probably.
wall to the world. The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found 2 such walls in the virtual world.
Yep.
It's unclear whether Mew added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel.
Why can't those be the same wall?
We do know that that wall was set so that only objects could pass through.
Don't be naive, Shuichi.
Whoa, Kaito. Hold up, Kaito. Put your horses down.
What is it, Kaito?
You gonna agree with me somehow?
Jeez, you set up a weird wall like that? That is suspicious. But it's got nothing to do with what we were talking about.
Nothing to do with it.
I'm getting to my
You
point.
don't even realize your mistake?
Kaito! Go back to look at your telescope.
Oh well, my sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes. Up!
Why do I gotta fight Kaito? Why are you guys letting this happen? Why is everyone else in the trial being like, Kaito, shut up?
What we gotta figure out is how Mew got from the chapel to the... So why waste time talking to... It's pointless. We gotta take a whole new approach here.
What's your
No, wait
point,
just a second.
Kaito?
It's not actually impossible at all.
But you just said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up only lets non-human objects go through it. Humans aren't able to pass through.
Oh.
Mew obviously wouldn't be able to... She's not just an object after all.
Okay, let me get to the right
Get it?
clue.
Let's go through this one more time.
But you just said so, didn't you?
Mew
That wall Mew set up.
only lets non-human objects...
She's
go
not
through.
an object to be
Humans aren't
trifled
able
with.
to pass
She
through.
made,
So
she
Mew
objectified
obviously
herself,
wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's
which is
not
some
just
weird...
after all. I'll cut through
She
your
objectified
words.
herself, which is some weird meta discourse that they added, and I'm sure the writers are just like, we've objectified the person who is obviously an object for male gaze. Ha ha ha.
She also changed
Kinda sits a little weird, but,
from human
You know, it is what it
to
is.
object.
That's what we signed up for in Danganronpa, is meta basic ass discourse. Not just basic ass video game discourse like God of War. Meta basic ass discourse.
Pass through a wall that only not.
Is that right?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says. I already
Okay.
told you.
Yeah, well, it's good that we got through that, but Kaito,
Only lame that
why are you
your
being...
own sidekick is dissing you?
Well, Kaito, why are you being like this, though?
I wasn't arguing with him. I was just...
We're just going over the facts, okay? We need to get over
That
that.
doesn't bother me at all.
Just that Kaito made a really big deal about it.
It just means even I make mistakes. Don't worry about it, Shuichi.
Ah, thanks, Kaito.
Okay.
It's pretty funny seeing Kaito try to act all tough like this.
Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks.
Question mark. We haven't, like, decided who the killer is yet. We're in a trial. What is stopping Kibo from just walking over and just snapping Kokichi's neck? Besides the mess.
If Mew messed with the program and
Just
made a wall
saying.
only she could go through,
Can he use his robot strength to do that?
Then her secret route was through that wall?
Yep. Yep.
that's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map.
Thank you, Samugi,
I
for
bet
putting that
Mew
as simply
had
as
a hidden
possible.
passage like that in the back of the chapel.
But even if she could walk through walls, was there really a hidden passage?
I don't think there was a hidden passage. I think it was just the wall, right? Past that wall, everything ends
Probably
here.
lied. There would be no point in going if there was nothing on the other side.
You lied.
I wonder what the truth is.
That cum-soaked urinal cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall.
All right, Kokichi, we'll go around this circus
She
act.
of pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
Kokichi, you no have to go that far.
Yo, buddy. Also, that's kind of Kettle.
Badmouth mommy!
Kettle calling each other black. What are you saying here, man?
Listen to you, talking about mommy like she was a terrible lying whore. But mommy wasn't lying. There was no hidden route in that virtual
Thank you,
world.
Monotaro. What's the actual secret here, bud?
Oh, there.
Hey! You can't tell them!
Well, thank you.
If you say that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
Yay!
Oh, shoot!
Oh shoot! Monofading your death flags!
Ah, jeez. You're lucky you're cute.
Monokuma's like, just get rid of all of them. Trash them all. They're what's getting in his way creatively. It's the children that are at fault.
There's no hidden route. Why did she manipulate the program?
Oh, good. That solves that at
If
least.
there's actually nothing past the wall, then that setting was meaningless.
You wouldn't have done something meaningless.
Yes. Mew definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason. We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world...
Mystery of virtual world?
There have been
I don't know why you're having trouble with this, Gonta, but I think this is a Japanese joke that is not translating well.
If we can determine why, we will also determine what Mew was up to. We'll know why she wanted to pass through the...
All right, let's clear up those strange occurrences.
I don't think that's so strange.
Gonta will help.
I feel like we should be moving way faster on this.
Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just
Yeah, I want to get... Let's get to the noise. There was the loud bang.
That thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences?
Thank you. Samugi, this is what we really should be looking at.
This is it!
Is that loud noise that happened, how did that happen? Because I was always under the understanding that a body fell, and not that... yeah. What was the bang that happened? Maybe it was the board running into the
You all heard
rock?
that sound too?
Yes, in the mansion's kitchen.
Oh, Kibo heard it also on his
Near
side?
The chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
First off, sound can't go past the map loading point.
Yep, thank you, Kokichi.
Did that sound really come from the chapel?
If it happened in both places, maybe it was because there's two rocks that it
Sound
hit.
was something hitting the chapel wall. It
Oh.
was real loud.
And we definitely heard it. We heard Kibo's voice as well.
Oh, okay. So yeah, no, there were multiple weird, strange noises that happened. Maybe it wasn't
Heard
like...
my voice too?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, Well, let's check the answers later and try to find all the other clues first.
I can't even place where this was.
Phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there?
Maybe we can knock all these out at once.
Notice something. Pretending not.
Okay, Gonta.
Even Gonta is suspicious of me? I always thought you would be the one to trust me.
Sorry. Gonta, not me.
Gonta baby. Oh, Gonta baby.
Apologize to him. He's probably just lying again.
What was the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
Something that shouldn't be possible, like Mew in the mansion or that loud noise. Oh, the sign. The sign hitting the thing. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, we'll mind meld for it. Oh, so not those? Is that what this excavation is telling me? Yeah, there's the sign. Woo, big sign, okay. There we go. And the other ones were like settings. Ooh, that's a bad mind meld, or minding. That was not good. They were all just squares.
The bridge was odd to me. Odd how? We mentioned it before, but Mew dropped the sign in the river.
It's hard to see everybody because everyone's now dead, so there's just signs everywhere. Like, hi Kaito.
We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it.
I'm most confused by how that sign got there. Cool, do we have to just point at a picture? Psych taxi, alright. Oh no, now they're moving. Okay, let's just like skip through this psych taxi because we know what's going on here. This is just kind of time in the bucket at this point. Alright, last thing time. Let's put this all together. The signboard was against the current, which is the discrepancy that we're trying to get at. The sign would have had to float upriver, as if there was some kind of glitch in the Matrix. But we know that non-objects can flow through that wall, so it must be the right wall.
The sign was carried against the river's current.
That... Okay. Yeah.
We all saw Mew drop the sign and watched the river carry it downstream. And the river was wide there. The sign should have traveled downriver toward the chapel, correct?
It might have even loaded up through that thing, going to the other side. And then bop, right there.
It should have hit the wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped there. But that's not where we found it.
Because Mew tampered with that wall.
We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks.
And this signboard would have totally been the smoking gun to Miyu doing a murder.
We found it on the other side.
Hold up.
Had she gotten through with it.
Side? She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel.
So she wouldn't have gotten away with it anyway. Because we would have been there for it.
Left it on the boulders near the mansion, so
we're so good at this game that we're finding out the solutions to mysteries that didn't even happen. What didn't even happen?
The signboard where it could get swept away and leave her stranded.
Also, this has nothing to do with walking through the wall, right? We're getting off topic.
Has everything to do with getting off the wall.
To the truth. All the mysterious things that happened.
Connect how?
A wall only objects can pass through. Sounds that shouldn't be heard.
That wall wasn't real.
Against the river current.
I don't know, but Shuichi should know, right?
Yes, I'll figure it out for you guys. It's children.
We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't.
I'm so scared that Kokichi keeps setting us up.
Is you.
Setting us up to die. He is playing 1 week ahead. He's playing the game far into the future.
Well, what we know so far is that The unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall.
Where is the one that... It's the wall being added by Miu, right?
This is it!
That's the thing that's the object that connects all these together. Ugh, that was such a long roundabout way of getting to it, but we're there. The sign shouldn't have stopped on the other side of the wall.
It's a wall
Only non-humans can pass through this. Ah, finally.
That means the signboard can pass through the wall, right?
And I guess sounds can too?
Even if it could pass through the chapel wall,
I guess.
how'd it end up by the mansion?
It got stopped on by the rocks. Ta-da!
The only way
Right there.
it could do that is if the wall was a warp zone.
Leave it to me, Shuichi.
Thank you,
I, your
Kokichi.
partner, will
Whatever. What? What?
This is the virtual world. We should throw away all of our common sense.
Huh? The hell does that even?
As long as Kokichi gets us there, I'm fine with it. As long as he gets us to, like, the truth so that we can move on to the real meat and potatoes. We can get over these tiny little road bumps. Have the signboard pass through the wall downstream and end up upstream. Downstream and upstream connect. I think that's gotta be what it is. It's not the other two. The signboard didn't teleport in the way that teleportation would mean like point to point.
We're connected.
No, this flowed evenly. Even flow.
Both ends of river connected?
Song's really good. Even though I don't like that band, I gotta give them even flow.
To put it another
Eddie
way,
Vedder did a good one
the
there.
river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel.
Even flow. Wah, 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 wah.
It's all part of
Down
one
like
big
no one.
loop.
Wow, wow,
It's
wow.
connected to it.
That's all I got for Eddie Vedder today. That's all I got for him. I'm thinking,
What are you talking about? Both
I
ends
don't
of the
know,
river
let's
can't-
like get to ending this episode soon because I'm a little tired. A little tired of these guys going around in a circle over things that
From your head.
we kind of
We're
figured out
talking
like
about
3 or
the
4 days
virtual
ago.
Then what about the wall? There was only one wall that could be passed through.
That's the
Right.
thing I'm still
Even
not
if the river's
getting.
connected, and it goes through the chapel wall. It wouldn't have been able to go through the mansion wall too.
Yeah, is both of these walls need to be tampered with, right? If one of those walls you couldn't go through, there would be a whole bunch of water just up one side of the wall, like building
I
up.
know why Mew only set up one wall.
Oh, thank God, Shuichi, please. I just want to get to like some kind of conclusive feeling. Maybe they're the same wall. Hopefully that's what that means.
That's it.
Oh, thank God. Okay. This whole time I'm like, are they trying to like force me to think they're different walls? Because I'm very sure they're the exact same wall. Like, this is a video game, right? This is video game logic. Ah, thank God.
It's not just the river.
So we can just pass,
The walls
she could pass through
themselves are
freely on either side. We could throw the signboard through the other side of the wall if we wanted to. It would go up, show up on the other side.
Don't think of it as two separate walls, but a single wall parallel.
Oh, finally. Okay. That feels so much better to just get that over with. Get that little tiny, like, hiccup. Because it's obvious to us that this is the same wall. That she only had to tamper with one wall because they're the same wall. I don't know why we had to go about it so, like, for like 5 episodes, we've been in limbo about this being like, from the very moment that Shuichi was like, she tampered with only one wall, but that's weird, there's 2 walls here. And we were like, no, there's not. That can be the same. Why do there have to be 2 walls there? That's obviously, they're the same wall. She programmed one wall because it's the same wall. Like, it was just so simple to us. And then the moment that things got weird was with that moment where you think in your head, you're like, wait, what if they're being real about this? And what if she only did tamper with one wall and it's like a one-way thing? What if it's just a one-way thing and she managed to find a way to go around the horn a couple times or something to do murders? Yeah. I feel like the simplest solution is the correct one. The most obvious solution. That's some Sherlock Holmes. That's some elementary stuff, right? Isn't that? Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with us. We made it through another day of the trial, and we are that one step closer to solving the murder of Miyu, that trash bastard that we love so very, very much. I'll see you next time for more Danganronpa V3, when we kill a person for killing a Miyu. Hope. Probably not for a couple more days. We still gotta get to halftime, don't we? Shit!